Okay, guys, so as you may or may not know, E3 is starting in half an hour-ish. The Microsoft live presentation is going to be online at 6 o'clock, and the Sony one starts at about 8. So I was just going to do a quick E3 presentation video, and in a couple of minutes I'll give you a link to a site you can go to watch the two streams for free. So if that helps any of you, well, obviously you'll know what E3 is because you've probably searched for E3 and this video's come up. Yeah, so I was just gonna do a quick predictions video. Don't know exactly how long it'll be, but it's gonna focus mainly on the PS3 because I don't own an Xbox, so I'm not too bothered. And I do own a Wii, but I don't really play it, so I'm not too bothered about my Wii game, what Wii stuff's announced either. So I'm just going to be talking to you about what's coming out on the PS3. Now, a lot of stuff's been leaked lately, like MotorStorm 3 was leaked and then it was announced, Infamous 2 was leaked, then it was announced, Killzone 3 was announced, Little Big Planet 2 was announced. They've announced a lot of games before E3, so a lot of people are starting to think that they're not going to have anything to show besides, PlayStation Move, which is just basically Wii, but more accurate and in high definition, which will be good, but I don't think it'll be amazing, like if you know what I mean. And there's got to be other things they've got. No, I'm not saying any of the games that they've announced aren't good. I mean, I love MotorStorm 2, I love Killzone 2, I love Little Big Planet, and I can't wait for the sequels. I mean, Killzone looks like it's getting bigger and better. The graphics look a little bit better. There's more guns, more explosions, more. It looks funner. You can roll into cover now. They've said they're getting rid of a little bit of the weight on the controls to make it a little bit more friendly to use, which doesn't really affect me because I can play Killzone 2 pretty well, like normally. But a lot of people out there complained about the controls, so it's good that they're changing them a little bit, so the people who did complain can get back into it a bit. Then there's Little Big Planet 2, which apparently you can create whole games in, like you can create anything. I mean, they said that with the first one, but it looks like they've gone and improved on it a hell of a lot, and they've made the graphics a little bit better, made programmable AI for the like Sackbot characters, kind of, so you can do a lot of stuff with them. So that's going to be a hell of a good game, and a lot of creation options. And then Motorstorm 3 is set after an apocalypse, like a giant earthquake's brought down America and set on like destroyed cities with like skyscrapers falling down everywhere and scared civilians running across the track and like explosions going off everywhere. And apparently there's some sort of like battle system. I don't know whether it's going to be like similar to Split Seconds where you like power up and then you can collapse buildings on people or something like that, but they said there's definitely some sort of battle system in there, and that sounds really fun. Now, I never played Infamous 1, but from what I hear, it's a pretty good game, even though a lot of people said it is a bit plain and it gets boring after a while. But, most games do, but apparently it wasn't that good. Um, so I'm looking forward towards Infamous 2 because I never played the first one, and it looks like it's just getting bigger and better, and well, looks like they're just going to try and improve on everything that people said was wrong with the first one, which is basically what you've got to do with a sequel. Then there's the other games out there that people want to see more stuff of, like The Last Guardian, which looks amazing from the creators of Ico and Shadow of the Colossus, um, which is apparently meant to be being remade like the God of War collection and being put on Blu-ray disc, but some people are hoping that'll be confirmed as well because, well, I've never played any of them personally, but they both look like good games and I would go out and buy them, but you can never find Ico or Shadow of the Colossus in any like stores pre-owned or anything, and getting one on the internet because people know the good games, they are like 20 quid, 30 quid for a copy, most of them, and I'm not paying that for a PlayStation 2 game which might get re-released for with a double for 35 quid or something. Some people are also looking forward towards the MMOs that are meant to be coming out, like The Agency, DC Universe Online, Final Fantasy 14, which all look pretty decent, but obviously if there's subscription charges for them like there are for most like online multiplayer games, then you're not going to want to get more than one, maybe two if you've got enough money to throw around, because most people can't afford to just be paying subscriptions to games here and there. So yeah, those to look forward to, and the agency looks pretty cool. And I haven't seen much of DC Universe Online, but I'm not really that interested in it. But I'm sure some people really look forward to it. and Final Fantasy 14 I'd really have to see more of because they've not really released anything about that yet. And then there's Final Fantasy Versus 13, which I don't know anything about that either because um, they've not released anything about that, and a lot of people are excited for it, but frankly, I don't even know what they're doing with it. I don't know what it's about, what game it's gonna be. It could be anything, could be like anything. I don't know. I've never played it. I've never seen it. I've just no idea. There's a few other games I haven't mentioned, and obviously there's the PlayStation Move, which does look pretty decent, and you know, oh, SOCOM 4, that looks pretty good. I'm sure they'll probably show more of that at E3, and they'll probably announce some new games that we've never heard of. They might announce Resistance 3 officially, but that's been leaked, so that's not exactly like a big deal. Uncharted 3 maybe, but I can't see them releasing it anytime soon because the second one's only been out less than a year, and it's a really good game, so I doubt they'll be releasing another one in a hurry because people haven't got bored of the second one yet. Um, Doubt there'll be a sequel to MAG or anything. So yeah, that's basically the video. I don't know exactly what they're announcing at E3, but the link to the website that you can watch it is down there, roundabout, okay? Um, Now, if you go there, you can watch the Microsoft one at 6 o'clock and the Sony one, and the Nintendo one's tomorrow at 5. So there's the link, yep, there it is again. Yep, you can click there and watch the presentation. Now, I'm going to be watching it soon, and I'll update you with my like overview of it after it is happened, which will be tomorrow. I'll have the video up sometime tomorrow. Yeah, and yeah, well, goodbye. I'll see you some other time.